And you're on.
Okay, morning everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. Not in a normal location today, so hopefully you can see most of me. I'll check in to make sure that I'm not off screen or anything like that and nobody's having any problems. So I put a playlist in the chat box for everybody. I encourage you to listen to music, even though I won't be. So today we're gonna go back to the same format that we were doing when we first started this class. So we're gonna have 4 rounds of exercises. Each round will have 2 exercises. So we'll do one exercise 25 seconds, switch to the other one, back to the first one for 25, switch, and we'll do that 3 times each. And then at the very end, we'll do like a power round. We'll start all the way at the top of our exercises and work our way to the very end with very few breaks. So every time we switch exercises, you'll have just a few seconds in between, like 5 to 10 seconds, just to get set up, take a breath, and for me to reset the timer, and then we'll move on. So we'll start with a warm-up, and before we start every pair of exercises, I'll walk you through and make sure that everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. Does that glare too much? We'll do our best. Okay, so let's start with a little bit of a warm-up. So find some space. We'll start with some jumping jacks. Good, so let's just get the heart rate up, wake up the muscles. Good, keep going with those jumping jacks. I'm just gonna, okay, so 3, 2, 1, bring it to a body weight squat. Get nice and low, core is tight, squeeze the glutes at the top. And let's do 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring your hands down to your feet or as close as you can get. If that's your shins, that's fine too. And you're gonna bring your butt down, kind of like you're in a squat, and then lift it up. Okay, so you should get a nice stretch in your hamstrings and a little bit of a burn in the quads. Good, stick the butt up in the air. Good, let's do a couple more of these. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna bring it up for a jog in place or high knees. Try to pick up the pace if you can. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it back to that lift, just a few. So butt up in the air. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and then a couple squats. Okay, and then a couple jacks. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so we're getting a lot of sun glare here. Not good. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to start with single leg deadlifts to lunge. So we've done these before. I don't know if you guys remember. So, sorry guys. So you're gonna start, I recommend starting with your non-dominant leg. So I'm gonna start with my left. You're gonna do your single leg deadlift and then lunge forward, okay? So I recommend sending the heel back a little bit first, reach down, and then lunge, okay? And then we'll switch to the other side. For the second round, go back to the left one for the third round, and then on the last round, we'll do the other leg, okay? So don't try and switch in the middle of the interval. And then the second half of the interval is just gonna be push-ups. So you can do those on your knees or regular, whatever feels good. Okay, so find your space. We got 25 seconds of each. In 3, 2, 1. So lift the heel up, reach forward, and then lunge. Good. So try not to set that foot down in between, but if you have to, that's okay. Good, your upper body is staying nice and straight. All right, okay, so let's switch it up. Push-ups, 3, 2, 1. Good, chest gets close to the ground. Can do this on your knees. Start hard, go easy. And that's the end of those. 3, 2, 1. We're moving to the other side, okay? So send that heel back. Whoop, reach forward, and then lunge. Send the heel back. One side is gonna be easier for you than the other. Maybe a little bit more balanced than the other, as you can see. Whoop. Okay, one more. Good. Okay, back to your push-ups. So again, start hard, move easier if you need to. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so one more set of those lunges. Back to your first side. So if you start on your left, go back to your left. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift, lunge. And then we'll come back to that last side so you won't feel unbalanced. Okay, last one, finish strong. All right, so one more set of push-ups. So bring it down, 3, 2, 1. So if you're on your knees, your body's still straight, keep the butt out of the air, hips down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a little breather. Grab a quick drink if you need to. See, this spot is also not going to work. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, so second pair of exercises is going to be burpees and high plank, okay? So with the burpees, I don't want you to do a push-up in between or at the bottom, that's fine. You're just going to come all the way out, big jump up. Sorry, I did a push-up on the first one. Couldn't help myself, okay? So you're jumping up at the end. And then your second part of your interval is your high plank, okay? So you're just holding that high plank, keeping the core tight. If you want to do it down in your forearms, you can. Totally up to you. Okay, ready? Good? Okay, so 25 seconds on, just a few seconds off. 3, 2, 1. Out and up, no push-up here. Three, 2, last one. Find your high plank. So if your wrists bother you, then it's a good idea to do it down on your forearms. So come on up. Really squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. So it's not just abs, it's everything. Keep it tight. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So that's kind of your like active recovery. Back to burpees in 3, 2, 1. Quick feet. Last one. Okay. Back to your high plank. So bring it up and hold. Almost there. Keep it tight. Don't let those hips drop. 3, 2, 1. So one more set of burpees. And then one more set. And let's go. Out and in, nice and quick. Three, 2, 1. To your high plank. So get it up. Hold, keep the butt out of the air, but keep the hips up. Three, 2, 1. Okay, that's the end of that pair. So take a little breather. We're still doing okay? Okay. This just goes to show you guys, I guess you can exercise anywhere, even when situation's not ideal. All right, so next set is jack squats. So we've done these before. It's just like you're reaching for the floor. Come on up, switch arms. Okay, and then the second, we did this, I don't know, last week or the week before. It's called break dancer. So you're gonna reach through, touch your toe, reach through to the other side, touch your toe, and then tuck, okay? So reach, reach, tuck, okay? So jack squats, and then our break dancers. In 3, 2, 1, we're starting with those jack squats. Alternating hands. Get low. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Find your space. If you have a chair and you want to modify, you can also do on a chair. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. So reach, touch that toe, reach, touch that toe, tuck, tuck. If you want, you can go back to the side where you left off and start there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, we're going back to jack squats. 3, 2, 1. Get low. Get that little bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to that break dancer. 3, 2, 1. Touch, touch, tuck. So you should feel this in your core and your shoulders. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more set of each. In 3, 2, 1. Get low. Squeeze the butt on the way up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last set of break dancers. So get set up. 3, 2, 1. Reach, reach, and tuck. And feel free to pick up the pace here. Three, 2, finish up. Okay. Whew, take a little breather. So coming up on our last set of exercises, and then we'll go back, do it from the top. So last set is high knees and bear crawl. So just regular high knees. Bear crawl we've done before. This is like my new favorite core exercise, and shoulders. So high knees is pretty explanatory, but bear crawl, if you haven't done it before, you're gonna get down on your hands and knees and then lift your knees up just like 2 inches away from the ground. Keep them low, crawl forward, and then backward. Keeping the core tight and the upper body nice and level, okay? So high knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's get them up. Use those arms. Almost there, come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so get down, set up for your bear crawl. So remember, your knees are just 2 inches off the ground. So get it up, 3, 2, 1. So crawl forward, and then backward. Keeping it nice and tight. Shoulders are stable. Keep them tucked in. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're back to high knees. So come on up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay in high knees, guys. I'm getting some noise from my computer. I want to make sure I'm not disconnected. Okay, let me know if you guys can't hear me. And stop. So we're moving on to that bear crawl. 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. I see a chat. I'm good. Thank you, Helen. All right, so high knees. 3, 2, 1. Get them up. Pick up the pace. This is your last new set of exercises. Good. Okay. Last set of bear crawl. So bring it down. Get set up. And 3, 2, 1. Move it forward. And back. Just a few steps forward. A few steps back. Keep it steady. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take a little breather here. So remember, we're going to go back to the top. We're going to start with those single leg deadlifts to lunge. And we're going to go to the, I started on my left side, so I'm going to end with my right. If you start on your right, you're going to end with your left. Hopefully, push-ups, burpees, and high plank. Jack squats, break dancer with tuck, and knees, bear crawl. You don't have to remember it all. I'll tell you right before we go into the next one, okay? So let's start with the single leg deadlift. Remember which side you're starting on. So come on up. 3, 2, 1. So send that heel back and lunge forward. Send the heel back before you lean forward. I find that helpful. So lift the heel and then tilt forward. Obviously, it doesn't keep me from wobbling. Last one. Good. Okay, so down for your push-ups, whatever those might be. This is your last set, so I encourage you to challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can modify as you need to. If you need to come down to your knees, finish those last couple reps. 3, 2, last one. Okay, so we're going to burpees in 3, 2, 1. Send the feet back. Last set of burpees. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so set up for your high plank or your low plank. 3, 2, 1. Breathe through it. Keep the abs tucked. Hips are low. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. So jack squats are next, and then your break dancer in 3, 2, 1. Get low. Get that little hop. Three, two, one. Whew. All right, come on down for your break dancer with that little tuck. And we're so close to the end. 3, 2, 1. Reach and touch, reach and touch. Almost there. Finish this last set and tuck. Good. So all we have is high knees and bear crawls. So coming up for your high knees in 3, 2, 1. Bring them up. Come on, strong finish. Pick it up. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're gonna finish up with those bear crawls. Your best set yet. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Sorry guys, trying to make sure you can't hear things on my phone. All right, good job. Okay, so that was your last set. We'll do a little bit of a cool down here. So let's bring it to hands and knees since we're already there. Spread this out. And we'll do a little bit of cat camel. So arching back, look up. Arch back, look the other way. Other way. Look down, look through your knees. Arch up. One more each direction. Look up. And look down through the knees. Bring it up to a high plank. Okay, we're gonna lower ourselves down. Push up, look up. And then you're gonna push back to down facing dog. Good, so pedal your feet, let your head loose. Good, let's walk it back to that high plank. Lower it down. Feels hard after all those push-ups. So push yourself up, look up. Okay, back down, and then we're gonna push back to child's pose. Deep breaths. All right, guys, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for being patient as I move the computer around. Hopefully this is the hardest part of your Wednesday. Thanks for joining, and hopefully I'll see you next week.